Yay, it says we're live. Let me know if you can hear me. Eli should be here in just a moment. We were making some falafel, homemade falafel in the air fryer. That was our adventure for dinner this morning. Or this evening, not this morning. So he'll be here in just a moment. But how is everyone? Let me know if you can hear me, because that would be super weird. I'm expecting, yay, I'm glad you can hear me. And I'm glad you're doing well. I'm glad you were able to make the stream. This is so exciting. I've been looking forward to it all day. I'm expecting some cats to randomly show up at some point, so be prepared for that. They just ate their dinner, so they usually get the zoomies right after they eat. I'm not entirely sure if that's like a normal for cats. If you all have cats, let me know. Do your cats go insane after eating? Our cats they'll run around the house and like scream and like they make some of the weirdest noises. But they have like completely different voices. Like Chester has a really like old man voice, and Alice is like a high-pitched little demon. It's interesting. Yeah, well, Joggle Faith, yeah, that's true. Chester really is very noisy before eating his meals. He is quite desperate for food. Constantly. He was on a diet for the past 6 months. He had gained a few pounds. Pounds for cats is a lot. And we didn't realize. So oops on us. So he needed to lose some weight. And that was a struggle. He's down to like 11.5 pounds. And I'm like, okay, I can't do it anymore. Like, I think we're going to have to stay at 11.5, and that's just going to have to be it. But he seems very happy to be getting the amount of food that his weight should be eating. So that's exciting that he's not constantly mad all the time anymore. Earlier today, I was watching another stream. Oh, there's Eli.
I've arrived.
Hello. Everybody knows that you're in PJ pants now.
Oh no!
No.
Well, now you called attention to it. It would have been our secret.
But yeah, I was watching a stream and he just came and laid on me on the couch for like, I don't even know, 2 hours maybe. He hasn't done that in a really long time. Ever since we started feeding him, or started his diet, he's been a lot, like his personality completely changed. I swear food like completely changes who he is.
It's true.
It's a thing. But he seems a lot happier now, so we're good with that.
He's very food motivated.
Yeah, I swear he's one of the most food motivated cats I've ever met. I worked at a cat hospital for 7 years, so I've met a lot of cats in my time. We did the math actually just a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
And like I'm pretty sure I've met at least 1,000 cats.
Something like that.
Just like yeah. Hey Snoopy, hello. So so I feel like I'm a little qualified to say like he is one of the most food motivated cats I've ever met.
Definitely.
And that's okay. You know, he makes him special and
he just really likes food.
Yeah, I do. I expect him to show up at some point.
He likes food and snuggles and the heat pad.
Yes. He has a heat pad that we turn on for him when he's a little rowdy. He seems to enjoy that. Hey, Lime. You haven't missed anything. We haven't even posted the code for the trivia. I was actually just about to pull that up. Yes, you absolutely, Soulful Bop. You have met 1,000 cats and hope to meet 1,000 more. Absolutely.
Definitely.
Soulful Bop and I actually worked together for quite a long time. So she has absolutely met probably more cats than me, honestly, if I'm thinking about it. Like cats and definitely dogs. I think you've met more dogs than I have.
That's fair.
You would probably rival Eli.
Yeah, I've met a lot of dogs too,
Mm-hmm.
because I worked at a vet's office for a while and for a few years.
Yeah,
I saw quite a lot of dogs. More dogs than cats, actually. So.
Yeah, I think that tends to be pretty normal.
Yeah, I think so.
I think people tend to think like, oh, cats are self-sufficient; they don't need to go to the vet.
Yes.
So,
yeah.
Snoopy, you say you like Yorkshire Terriers better. I mean, that's cool.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I like dogs.
Yeah, I like Yorkies.
I like Yorkies. They're really cute. I like when people put bows in their hair or in their fur or whatever.
Yeah.
I just think that's so cute.
Yeah.
You can't really do that with a cat. They
Not really. they don't.
they like do that like skin thing.
Mm-hmm.
They don't. They're like, yeah, get it off.
Cats don't accessorize as easily as dogs do.
No. I mean,
dogs are much more tolerant of that.
I do think it's more of a trend right now recently, though, that people will take their cats out on walks, like in harnesses and stuff, and I think that's cool.
Yeah.
It does scare me because I think about like, so we have a big dog. We have she's like 45 pounds, and we were out walking her in our neighborhood, and this random dog came up and like bit her and like latched onto her neck and would not let go, and it was like a struggle to get him off of her. And so I think about that event where I was in like this place that I thought was like safe and, you know, good and happy, which it normally is like 99% of the time. It's totally fine. It's never happened again.
No,
but I think about that one time. I'm like, oh my gosh, what if I had been walking my cat? Like, that's so scary to me. Now, I will say if I was walking a cat, I probably would have scooped it up.
Yeah, that would have been a lot
easier. Like if I saw a dog coming, I would have been like, "Oh, scoop the cat." But yeah, I don't know, that's scary. Yeah, that's fair. You did work with a place that was mostly regulars. That makes sense. Yeah. But that is good for bonding. That's true. Our dog, her name is Mary, like Merry Christmas, and she's a mutt. But I would say like her most prominent trait is shepherd. She's all black. And she has a really like pointy shepherd ears, like the big barrel chest and really tiny waist. Yeah. She's a really good girl. She's super, super smart.
But she's smaller than a shepherd.
She is smaller. Yeah. She's only 45 pounds. I think female shepherds get up to like 70. I think so. And I think males get up to 90, something like that. They can be pretty big.
Yeah.
All right. I am going to grab the link for everybody. And we can start joining up.
Her. Is she around?
Mary? We can go look for her.
Sure.
Yeah. You can go look.
She's probably right here.
She's probably at the door.
Hey, baby.
Yeah, there she is.
Mary.
Everybody wants to see you.
Here.
Hold on, let me see you. You can move here. Hey, baby.
Hey.
Hi, baby.
Hey, good girl.
She almost never puts her ears up inside. But there she is. See, she's got the pointy ears.
Chair reveal. Yes.
There she is.
Hey, baby.
She's a good girl. Everyone loves you.
Show your pointy ears.
She's like, I have pointy ears, but only at the mailman. Only at the mail person.
It's true.
There you go. Right. I'm sure Chester will come bounding in here at some point. I'm sure. Chair reveal.
Now you know what kind of chairs we use.
Oh, hey, Kayla. Our dog is a little crazy, admittedly. It's true. There's my grand dog. Thanks. I'm glad you enjoy all the facts. That's awesome.
Yeah, they haven't seen her in quite a while.
Yeah, it's been a long time. Her hair has grown back. For everybody, I mean, most of you all won't know, Mary actually has an autoimmune disease. And so the medication that she's on, there she is. I'll move my pillow so you can see her face. The medication she's on caused her to have hair loss. And so she had this like huge patch on her back for like a year of just no hair, but it has grown back. She's fine. She's totally fine. I mean, you know, sometimes you get side effects from medication, so it happens.
Yeah.
Anyway, let me grab that link for you all. It looks like we actually have we have more people than potential people who can be in. So we'll see if it fills up. I hope it doesn't, but if it does, then
is this the biggest stream so far?
It might be. It might be. Let me grab this. I don't want it to put me in. I think this should be all you need. Aw, Kayla says she's chilling on the couch with her own pup.
Aw.
There we go. All right, go ahead and everyone join, and we'll see what it looks like. Kayla's pup, her name is Gracie.
Gracie's a good girl.
She's a good girl. She's so cute.
She's also kind of crazy though.
She is. That's true.
Let's see.
All right, everybody remember to make very nice names that are PG rated. Let me look at, I feel like
what is the limit of players?
We can have up to 20 people. So I think we'll be fine. I think we'll be okay. I mean, we're at 7 right now, so
yeah,
we'll let some people trickle in, and then we'll go from there.
I'm not going to take up one of the slots because we've got more people, like you said.
Yeah. If we don't, if we don't fill it up completely,
yeah, then I'll
that's
jump
fine.
in.
Yeah.
So I can make sure it's all working properly and everything.
I can't see any of your names at the moment. I don't know how. I'm still kind of learning it a little bit. So I'm
that's right.
I'm putting all of my trust and faith in you.
Can you click on?
No, it's weird, right?
Like
it seems like a thing that you would think you could click, but
what about here or here?
Yeah, I clicked there too, but it's like I think we have to like have started it before it. Unless I click, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of a funny system.
Sorry.
No, that's like all.
That's the quiz itself. Okay.
I'm pretty excited about this one. I feel like the questions are a good mix of like generally, well, hopefully like easy and like a little bit more difficult. But as per usual, all these questions are questions that you would be able to answer correctly if you have watched the episodes on Animal Fact Files. That's kind of our goal, to make sure that we can give everyone a fair chance to get the questions correct.
Right.
Let me look at chat because I wasn't here for a moment. What are our names? So I'm Kylie, and this is Eli. And yes, Eli did shave.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I guess it's been a while.
It's a whole new Eli.
Yeah.
But you were like getting bored of your facial hair, right?
Yeah, I was pretty bored of it.
Aw. Oh, Amelia and Dad. Hello.
Hello.
Do we play Among Us? We played it. Yeah, we played it with some friends, not like with any people that we don't know. Like, we haven't tried that.
Because I know you can do random games, like just
matchups. Yeah, I haven't tried that. I haven't tried it with strangers.
No.
I'm too intimidated. All right. Let's see.
How's it going?
We're at 10. So yeah, all of our friends who are holding out, y'all are good. Go ahead and get in, because we're only at halfway full. So I think we'll be fine. I'll start it in about 2 minutes. Isla says, I found out lobsters excrete urine through their face. I didn't even know that. That's crazy. Hi. Hello. I saw your emojis. Those are super cute. I'm excited. I've been looking forward to this. This is like one of those, like, I put all these questions together like a month ago. So when we looked over them today, I was like, oh yeah.
You'd forgotten a lot of them,
I had forgotten some of them. So that was kind of cool. So I think it'll be fun. We met at Astronomy Day or Reptile Day or Bugfest one year.
I remember that.
That's
yes.
right.
Yes.
I remember that. That's right. That was cool. Yes, welcome. Thank you for joining us. Marlins can eat pufferfish. That tracks. That totally tracks. All right, is everyone ready? Let's do this. I am gonna go over here. I'm gonna move you all over to this screen. So if I'm looking over this way, it's because I'm reading the chat. And then we'll have CrowdPer over here. Looks like we're all signed up. I am going to start the countdown. It'll be a 30-second countdown, and then we'll begin. There we go.
There it goes.
Woohoo! I don't think it'll start the first question. I think I have it set to where I'll manually click it because I didn't want it to go super fast and then me be like, oh no, I can't keep up.
How long do you have the answers set for?
The answers should be set for 45 seconds.
45. Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna click start answer and then I'll read it out loud and I'll read the questions and then we'll see what the results were. All right. Oh, so you can see everything. Okay, cool. Yeah. So I'll press start then and we'll go ahead. So question 1. It is a myth that sharks must constantly be moving to breathe. Why? The answers are A, some sharks go to the surface to breathe air. B, some sharks are ram ventilators, which passes water over their gills. C, some sharks utilize buccal pumping to breathe while standing still. Or D, some sharks wear scuba gear. This is fun. I'll remember this time. I feel like last time I forgot to show the answer results, so you all weren't able to see like what everybody else had picked. And I like that. We play trivia every Tuesday, just for a science trivia. Okay, that was the end. So here are. Well, I'll tell you the correct answer is C. Some sharks utilize buccal pumping to breathe while standing still. And I'll show you, these are the results. So what does that look like for you? Oh, cool. Okay. Yeah. So does that show when I had clicked the start answer?
Yeah.
Or show answer?
Or show answer,
yeah. It showed that?
It in green.
Okay,
it just
cool.
Didn't have the percentages.
Yay. So it looks like most of you got that right. Well done. I tried to trip you up with ram ventilators. Ram ventilators are actually the sharks who do have to keep moving in order to pass water over their gills. But there are only about 24 shark species out of the over 400 who are obligate ram ventilators. So that the myth that sharks have to keep moving to breathe is like totally busted, like not a thing.
Right. It's a very small amount of them that are actually like that.
Right? Yeah.
I also always forget that scuba is an acronym, isn't it?
It is. It's self-contained underwater breathing apparatus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like laser. I forget that words like that are.
Okay, I did not know that. What is laser?
Yeah,
look it up. Tell me.
It's why spelling laser with a Z is incorrect.
I didn't know that.
Because it's actually with an S. It's light amplification by stimulated emission of radiation.
Okay. Well, there's a thing I didn't know.
Anyway.
Wow. I will say buccal pumping, which I like. I don't know why this is buccal, like BUCCAL, but it is like I'm pretty sure that's how you say it.
Relating to the cheek.
Relating to the cheek. So, okay. But that's what allows sharks to remain motionless.
Like moving their cheek, I guess?
I think so. They kind of look like they're doing that. But some examples include nurse sharks and white-tip reef sharks. But there are also sharks who can switch between the two, like sand tiger sharks. All right. And here's the leaderboard. Is this?
That's
this one. Oh, there it is.
There you go.
There's our leaderboard. I can't see it. You'll have to tell me.
So in number 1, we have Big Vampire Lady.
Woohoo!
Followed by Stare Squared. And then Covita in 3rd place.
Oh my gosh. Everyone's doing great. This is awesome. All right. Next question. Let me move this over. And then that shows it? Cool.
Yep, that shows it.
All right, so we'll start the question. Find the fact. One answer is fact. The others are myths. Choose the fact. Is the fact A, ostriches bury their heads in the sand when they're scared? B, the black panther is a species of animal? C, horsehair worms are considered harmless to humans? Or D, camels store water in their humps? What is our dog? She's a mixed breed. I think she might have German Shepherd in her, but she also has the some dog breeds have like that black on their tongues, or their tongues are fully black. Like a chow has a black tongue. She has black spots on her tongue, so I think she might have some of that in her.
And she's got webbed toes too.
She does have webbed toes as well. All right, so here we go, and the correct answer is. It's C. I think it looks like so I have to click that and then it shows you the percentages. Yeah. Okay. So it looks like a lot of people picked D. That is a very common myth. It's actually that camels store fat in their humps, not water. But I think a lot of like even shows and like cartoons have like just like displayed it that they store water.
Right.
It's really interesting the fat that's stored there over time. If they're malnourished and they have to use that in order to keep themselves sustained, their humps will actually like deteriorate and like deflate. It's really I know, it's kind of sad.
That's sad.
And then ostriches bury their heads in the sand when they're scared. That's another thing that's often shown in like TV shows. I feel like I've seen like a cartoon. Oh, you know what I'm thinking of? Crash Bandicoot. There's a level in Crash Bandicoot where there are these big pink ostriches and you have to like do a slide attack in order to get over them. And they will bury their heads when you touch them. So like even video games, they perpetuate that myth. Are you watching chat? Because I can't watch chat.
I am watching chat.
Okay, let me know if there's anything interesting going on in there. All right, ready for the next one? Oh wait, the leaderboard. I almost forgot. Y'all, help me remember.
All right, so
is there been a change up?
First place, Stare Squared has pulled ahead.
Ooh.
Second place, we have Pan, and third place, Big Vampire Lady has fallen.
Oh no. Let me throw in the link one more time, just in case anybody has joined a little later.
Kayla asked, where did the ostrich idea come from? I don't know.
So the ostrich idea came from the fact that they will they'll rest and they'll hide with their heads not buried but like laid across the sand. And so they have really sandy colored skin like on their necks and their heads. So it looks like they've buried their head. If you're standing far away, you can't quite differentiate because they'll live in like a savanna region, right? And so it blends in, and you can't tell the difference. So that's where that comes from.
That makes sense.
Yeah. I added the link just in case anyone else who wasn't able to join earlier. We still have slots open, so feel free to come and join us. We are going to move on to question 3. All right, and I'm going to press start. All right, this is the same as last time. Find the fact. One answer is fact. The others are myths. Choose the undisputed fact. Is it A, bears hibernate during the winter? B, polar bears have black skin? C, opossums hang from their tails in trees while sleeping? Or D, wasps can only sting once? Yeah, the ostrich myth is kind of fascinating, Kayla. That was really interesting to learn about, but like that totally makes sense to me as somebody with terrible vision. Like I would look at an ostrich without my glasses on and be like, oh yeah, that its head is in the sand, obviously. Yeah. All right, and the correct answer and the live results. The correct answer is B. Polar bears have black skin. It looks like a lot of you picked A, bears hibernate during the winter. That is why I put the undisputed fact. I was sneaky. I'm sorry. It's actually disputed whether or not bears hibernate. And the reason that that's disputed is because, here, I'll read my notes. It's debated whether or not the term hibernation should be used to describe the low energy state some bears enter during the winter because they can easily be waked from this state. That's kind of the difference. Like if you come across a bear while hibernating, which hopefully none of us do, they will wake up quickly, and that's kind of like with hibernation. That's something that animals don't normally do when they're in that state. So yeah, that is a thing. Someone also picked the opossums. That is also like, I swear, like Bambi maybe. Or like Disney movie.
One of the old Disney movies. I don't remember which one.
Maybe it's not Bambi. I can't remember exactly. But yeah, it has them hanging. Oh, you know what? I think Ice Age has it. I think. I mean, obviously there wouldn't be opossums, but yeah. Right. Yeah, that doesn't work. They do have prehensile tails that they will use to grasp onto branches. And they can like catch themselves if they fall with their tail, but they can't like just hang there indefinitely. That it'll hurt them.
Kayla says it was Bambi.
It was Bambi. I figured you would know.
And somebody asked that bees only sting once.
Yeah, that's correct.
Right.
Bees. Yeah. Wasps, however, they can sting
Oh, and Splash
multiple
Mountain too.
times. Oh,
Splash Mountain has the possums.
Yeah, that's
right.
true.
That's right.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. That's Disney just messing everybody up.
Yeah.
All right, we'll move on to the next one then.
Right.
And I'll press start. All right. Is true or false? Bats are blind. That's why they need echolocation.
Oh, we forgot to look at the leaderboard.
Oh, I'm sorry, everyone.
It's okay.
Listen, I told you, you got.
I forgot. I got so sucked into the.
It's Eli's fault. Everybody blame Eli.
Being fair.
I'm sorry about that.
No, that was me.
We'll look this time. Oh man. Yeah, I forgot Splash Mountain has them hanging from the tree.
Yeah.
Oh, that's such a thing.
And they're like moving up and down. No, I'm thinking they're like groundhogs too.
Yeah,
aren't there? And they're like going
in and out. Mm-hmm.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Everybody say bye to Splash Mountain. It is leaving soon. Okay.
All right. How'd we do?
The correct answer is false, and we're gonna show the results. Oh, this is pretty good. Very well done. So bats aren't blind. They do have vision. And there are actually quite a few bats who do not use echolocation in order to find food. Fruit bats, like the one on the question that you can see the picture, that's a flying fox. They are fruit bats. They are actually diurnal.
Right.
So yeah, that's.
They definitely need to echolocate the fruit.
I feel like it's like a scent thing. I think
fruit has a specific sound.
Oh, does it? Yes. the ringing of the fruit.
Yes. No, definitely.
And next time we go to the grocery store, I'm just gonna like look over, and you're gonna be like holding a kiwi up to your a kiwi fruit up to your ear, and I'll be like, I see what's going on here.
Mm-hmm. So the ranking.
All right, ranking. Well, I remembered this time. Let's see what happened. Any change ups?
Stare Squared is still in first.
Ooh, well done.
Second is the Wilcock fam. And third is dog mischievous emote face.
Ooh, well done. Ooh, that's exciting. So the points, I tried to make it so that the points will be kind of different. Mm-hmm. Actually, the next one is going to be a double point round. So get ready for that.
Also,
but yes, Pink Knight, everyone who said blind as a bat was lying.
Also, Soulful Bob pointed out Disney also did create the misconception that lemmings jump off of cliffs. That was Disney.
Yeah.
That was in a nature documentary where they specifically filmed a segment where they herded a bunch of lemmings off of a cliff.
Oh my gosh.
And then the narration explains that lemmings will jump off of cliffs sometimes to their death.
That's horrible.
And so for decades, people
think that's like a thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it's absolutely not a thing.
All I really know about lemmings are that snowy owls eat a lot of them, but they kind of come and go seasonally. Mm-hmm. So like there will be some years where there aren't a lot of lemmings, and there will be like one year where there's like a lot of lemmings,
right.
And like then there will be more snowy owls too. But that's like all I really know about them. I haven't like actively looked into them. All right, double points on this next one. Here we go.
Number 5.
Yep. Let me press start. Approximately how fast does a roadrunner run at top speed? We have A, 20 miles per hour or 32 kilometers per hour. B, 30 miles per hour or 48 kilometers per hour. C, 40 miles per hour or 64 kilometers per hour. Or D, they can actually fly faster than they can run.
Snoopy asked, have we played any of the Lemmings games? I have not. They're pretty old.
I haven't.
They're like from the mid 90s or the early 90s.
What were they, PC or console?
They were mostly PC, I think. And if I'm not mistaken, they were made by the same company that later did the Worms series, which I played a bunch of Worms.
Oh, okay.
But I never played any Lemmings.
Okay.
Worms is great.
All right, let's see. Oh, this one. Ooh, this one was a change up. All right, so the correct answer was A, 20 miles per hour or 32 kilometers per hour. Here are the results. We got two people who got it right, but yeah, it was all over the place. So I'm glad no one picked D. They can actually fly faster than they can run. Roadrunners generally don't fly. I will say, I will admit, I looked really hard to try to find a flight speed, a documented flight speed of a roadrunner. Mm-hmm. So it is possible that they might fly faster than they can run. I am not 100% sure on that.
So they can fly?
They can fly,
Okay,
but they often don't.
I did not know that they could fly.
They do. They can, and
Okay.
like they'll fly away like from a predator or something.
Mm-hmm.
But they generally run. They
Mhm.
generally are ground birds.
Mhm.
And so I looked really hard. So I'm sorry if I have wronged you. I'm sorry. But I will say, I think when we talk about Roadrunners, often the cartoon, since we've been talking about cartoons,
Yes.
the cartoon with the Roadrunner and the coyote comes to mind, and they are slower than coyotes. So coyotes can reach about 40 miles per hour in speed. So they would definitely be able to catch a Roadrunner.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let me show the leaderboard this time. Have we had a change up?
Yes, Pink Knight is now in
Ooh,
first.
good job, Pink Knight.
With I can do math in my head, maybe 46 points ahead of Stare Squared, who's now in second.
Okay.
And then Wilcock Fam is in third.
Well done, everyone.
I think it's changed more or less every time.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So I'm doing a good job with my placement of questions then.
Yeah,
all right.
definitely.
I'm doing all right. Okay. All right. Let me know if anyone has joined who needs the link. I can post it again. Just let me know. We will move on to the next one.
I can drop it in again.
Okay. And we're gonna start. How many otter species are alive today? Is it A, 10, B, 13, C, 15, or D, 18? Look at this otter. He looks like
so cute.
This otter looks like it, just clapping its hands, like, all right, I'm done.
Yes. Oh my.
I love this otter.
That's a river otter, correct?
I have no idea.
Maybe
I am not sure. Like,
out of how many ever otter species, I could not identify all of them.
I will say the chance of it being a freshwater otter species is much higher than it being a sea otter.
That's fair.
There are only 2 marine otters, so
that's fair.
I can say that. But yeah, I'm not 100%. Oh, right. Okay, we finished.
What do we got?
The correct answer. Oh, there were votes all over the place on this one. The correct answer is B. There are 13 recognized otter species alive today. Here, that's what the arrangement was. Mm-hmm. That was a good one. That I stumped some of you. Mm-hmm. Good job, me.
More than half.
But I mean, it's all good. It's all fun. Just for fun.
Leaderboard.
Here's a leaderboard.
Stare Squared pulled ahead, is now in first.
Oh, Pink Knight, no!
only 12 points ahead of Pink Knight.
Oh no! Oh.
And then in third, Big Vampire Lady made a comeback.
Oh, you said it was a total guess, but you made a comeback. Well done.
Well, we're all doing better than Chester.
Oh no! What is Chester?
12th.
Chester's in 12th place. Oh no, buddy.
We went over these earlier, and I don't remember the answers to any of them. She's definitely the one who does the writing on this channel. Not me.
It's all right. We thought about starting a show, like a mini series where it's me asking Eli questions and he has to come up with answers to things. Even though he does not know nearly as much about animals as I do, which is fine. He knows a lot of other stuff that I do not know.
That's fair.
All right, next question. Let me press start. All right. Cory bustards are able to drink water by sucking it up through their beaks. What other birds can do this? Is it A, vultures, B, cardinals, C, blue jays, or D, pigeons?
Okay. I think I remember this one.
Oh, yeah?
I think Chester might finally get on the leaderboard this time around.
Ooh. On the leaderboard? He's going to jump up that one?
No. I just mean on the board at all.
Have you missed all of them?
Yes.
Oh, no. Well, so obviously somebody is not watching it.
I know.
Except you watch literally every episode. It's all right. I still love you.
No,
it's all good.
I love you too.
Aw. All right. Here is the correct answer. It is D, pigeons. This is what the rankings were.
It's all over the place again.
It was all over the place again, but it looks like I stumped you. A lot of people thought blue jays. I'm curious. What made you pick blue jay? Just out of curiosity, like that's an interesting that it was like more towards that. Is it because blue jays are blue and they look like water? Is that why?
I don't know.
I mean, but yeah, pigeons. I think if I'm remembering correctly, they are the only other birds that can drink, like suck through their beaks. Most birds have to scoop water.
Everyone's saying beak shape.
The beak shape. Oh, okay. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah.
Because that's fair. Pigeons don't look externally like they should be able to.
They're so derpy.
Yeah, they are.
I love pigeons so much.
Pigeons are great.
All right. Did I show the leaderboard?
No.
No, here it is. Okay.
All right. What do we got? Stare Squared pulled ahead once again.
Oh, Stare Squared is doing really well.
That's true. Pink Knight remains in second.
Well done.
And then Amelia and Dad have made it to third.
Oh, good job, Amelia and Dad. Keep up the good work. All right. We'll move on to the next. Let me press start.
Right, halfway.
Flamingos turn pink because of their diet. What can turn a sea otter purple? Is it A, a purple sea otter? That's ridiculous. B, kelp turns sea otters purple. C, sea urchins turn sea otters purple. Or D, volcanic ash turns sea otters purple. I feel like this one is generally more well-known, like it's like more commonly known.
Yeah.
Because I think it's been like, it's kind of one of those like big statement.
Yeah.
Like, so like news articles will like be like, watch, this can happen, you know? So I think I was hoping that was the case and that this one would be a little bit easier. It looks like that was the case. The correct answer is C, sea urchins can turn sea otters purple. Yeah. Good job.
Come on, Chester.
That was almost everyone. Well done. Well done. Very good. And we'll look at the leaderboard.
All right. So now Stare Squared is holding strong, but Pink Knight is encroaching, now only 4 points behind.
Oh my gosh.
And
it's like neck and neck.
Amelia and Dad are staying strong in third.
Oh, good job. Good job, everyone.
Big Vampire Lady has stumbled.
Oh no, Big Vampire Lady. Well, we have a couple other double points coming up. Not the next one, but soon. We'll move on. All right. Which vertebrates live in a mutualistic association with sea anemones? Is it A, clownfish, B, nudibranchs, C, jellyfish, or D, sea stars? Let me know your thoughts.
No.
Ooh, okay. This is good. This is good. I am feeling very proud of everyone right now. Seeing all these answers coming in. I don't think Nemo would know. You know, that's totally fair. Because like he's not home for a really long time.
That's true.
All right, almost finished. This is awesome. This is like this is my favorite. I'm so happy. Everyone got it right. Well done. It was clownfish. I tried to give you all a hint in the question itself, which vertebrates live in a mutualistic association. Clownfish were the only vertebrates I put, so that was kind of a giveaway. But I wanted to try and help you all out. But like I said, everyone got it. Yay! Good job.
So
here's the.
Let's see. Have the leaderboards moved? Actually, Pink Knight must have answered quicker.
Ooh!
Because they have now overtaken Stare Squared. And Amelia and Dad are still in third.
Well done. Oh, this is like a battle to the finish. Well, the next one is double points, so get ready. Here we go. Which are the only known living vertebrates with 3 paired limbs? Is it A?
You gotta start it.
Oh, sorry, everyone. Sorry. Is it A, manta rays, B, elephants, C, toucans, or D, blue-tongued skinks? I
do remember this one.
Oh, good.
Because this one's very odd. Just the idea of of an organism on Earth.
A vertebrate.
That's fair.
Because, like, fair. I mean, like an insect has 3 paired limbs. You know, like that's their entire like. That's how you can tell them apart. You know, from like spiders.
Oh no, Skinks says skins.
Oh. Man,
I thought we had caught everything.
That's all right. It happens. Mistakes happen. It's okay. All right, so the correct answer, everyone. Oh, this was close.
This is pretty split.
It's split. It is manta rays. It looks like it was about split down the middle. Manta rays. Skinks was a good guess. I imagine you're thinking the feet and the legs, and then their forked tongue. I'm imagining that might be why people picked that. I don't know. Let me know. But manta rays is the answer because they have their pectoral fins, which are the big flappy wavy ones. They have their pelvic fins, which are the ones like near their tail, and then they have those lobes on their mouth, which they can furl and unfurl, that they use to funnel food into their mouths. Yeah. So I have decided that they are dragons. That is my decision. And I'm the quizmaster, so it is correct.
How's the
Here's
ranking?
the leaderboard.
Pink Knight is in first.
Oh, Pink Knight, good job! You got it
Is
right.
pulling ahead. Stare Squared is in second, and Covita has made it up to third.
Oh my goodness! Well done. Pan Mitch, Manta Ray is a recent video I wanted to watch and haven't made it yet. That's all good. It'll be there.
Yeah.
Highly recommend it. That one was a really fun one to make. There's a lot of really cool footage in that one. You can watch them like eating and see. There's actually a part where you can like see inside their gills and kind of see their like feeding gills and things like that. They're gill rakers. It's really neat. We'll move on. I showed the board. Okay, we're good.
We're good.
Yeah,
we're good
there was a change up. That's right. All right, here we go. All right, let me press start. There we go. After its scientific discovery, how many years passed before the stellar sea cow became extinct? A, it was already extinct. B, 12 years had passed. C, 27 years had passed. Or D, 63 years had passed. I have a really hard time with the numbers 6 and 3 next to each other. So I have to like really think for a moment, like, all right, is it 63 or is it 36? Like I've always had that. Even when I was in school, that was a thing. So that is a thing that happened to me. That's if you all noticed that I stuttered there, that's why. Even looking at it now, I'm like, it is 63, right?
Yeah, right.
All right. Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay. This is very interesting. The correct answer is C. It is 27 years. It was 27 years before the stellar sea cow became extinct after its scientific discovery. Obviously, indigenous people were aware of it before then. But it's crazy. Not anyone got it right. That's crazy. I'm like, okay, did I get something wrong? But that's okay. I mean, if I hadn't written a video about stellar sea cows, I probably would have guessed it was already extinct.
Right.
Because a lot of times with extinct animals, like we only know like the fossorial form or something like that. So yeah, that would have been my guess as well. So I'm there with you. All right.
And is the leaderboard should probably be the same.
I would assume it's the same because there were no. We can look.
Yeah, no, it's the same.
Okay.
It's the same.
But that's all right. I stumped you all.
Yeah, you did.
That makes me proud of myself, but I also feel kind of bad. So.
No, it's okay. It's a good mix of really difficult ones and easier ones.
Benjamin, don't put 63 in the chat, then I have to say it. All right. Next. What is the term for an animal that has the same genus and species name?
Hey, now, don't spam.
Hey, stop it. Is it A, tautonym, B, synonym, C, is it caconym? Cocconym? Caconym. Or D, cryptonym? These are all real words. I did not know them all, though. And for anybody who was here last time we played, you should have gotten a hint for this one because I discussed that this is one of my favorite scientific terms.
That's right.
We discussed this. So any returning viewers will likely know. And it looks like a good portion of you do know that. All right. The correct answer for that one is A, tautonym. I wrote down what the other ones are. Synonym is words that have the same meaning. Caconym is I don't 100% understand the meaning of this word, but it's basically a word that is objectionable for linguistic reasons. And the only example I could come up with is the whale shark's scientific name, which is Rhiconodon typus. And there's speculation that when that was typed, that the printer put a C, so RHINCODON, instead of Rhinodon, which would be RHONEODON. Now I don't know if that is specifically a caconym or not, but that was the only example I could think of. And then cryptonym is just like a secret word. So here's. Yeah. Oh, I forgot to click that. Sorry about that, y'all. But most of you got it.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming that everyone is either very, very smart, which is true, or was also here last time we were talking about that. So here is the leaders board.
All right. Pink Knight.
Now y'all putting numbers in the chat. I see what's going on here.
Actually, I think it might still be the same. Pink Knight's in first. Stare
Well
Squared
done.
is in second.
Well done.
And Kobita is in third.
Well done. Doing all right. Oh, doing awful, but this is fun. You know, we came in like last place in our trivia like 3 weeks ago, so that's fine. True. Like, I totally understand. I'm glad you're having fun though. That's what's important. That's what we're here for. All right, moving on. We'll start it. What is an olm? Is it A, a type of roly-poly, B, a land-dwelling fish, C, an aquatic bat, or D, a blind cave salamander? I didn't want to put a picture on this one because I was like, oh, that'll give it away.
I agree.
But I didn't want to mislead you with a picture of something that like it wasn't. So I was like, oh, I'll put this person figure standing next to a question mark. That sounds good. But yeah, I didn't want to be confusing.
No, I agree, because one of the trivias that we do sometimes uses pictures that are appropriate and sometimes uses pictures that are tricks. And
I know
it's rough.
It's rough. That picture is of my inner mind. Yeah, I feel that. Chester's making a comeback. Oh, I didn't notice.
Oh, I didn't either.
All right, here's the correct answer for everyone. It is D, a blind cave salamander. And it looks like most of you got it right. Well done.
Yeah.
Well done. Here's the leaderboard.
All right. Pink Knight. Oh, it's the same. Pink Knight, Stare Squared, and Kobita.
Good
holding
job.
strong up top.
Good job.
Good job, everyone.
It's close, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
And everyone has points, which means everyone has gotten something right. So I'm very proud of all of you. Good job,
everyone. Very
well done. All right, we have 2 more left. Actually, one is like the last question, and then I have a bonus question.
All right.
All right. So let me start. So choose each answer that applies. What is the purpose for caracal ear tufts? Is it A, they keep flies at bay, B, they break up the caracal's outline in the grass, or C, they are used for communication?
Chester was 4th, but has fallen. This is true. Chester has fallen from grace.
Oh, no.
I'm surprised he hasn't shown up this entire time.
You know, he could be hanging out, like, you know, when you have full belly and he's just kind of taking a nap after eating a whole bunch.
Oh, no. It only let us pick one.
Oh, really? Well, I'm sorry about that, everyone. Well, thankfully, if you chose anything, you got it correct because they are all correct. Here's what everyone picked. But yeah, the most widely accepted interpretation for why caracals have ear tufts is that they are used for communication. However, there are other hypotheses, like they keep flies at bay and they break up the caracal's outline. And I mean, ultimately, that's not something it's not necessarily like an answerable question. We can't really like say why it is what it is, but we can make a lot of, you know, informed guesses.
Right.
And so I wanted to include that one to just kind of be like, you know, sometimes things aren't always like black and white, very easy to differentiate. And I am sorry that you couldn't pick them all. I'll have to figure out why that was like that. I thought you should have been able to pick all of them, but that's okay. Everyone will get points. Let's see how that affected the leaderboard.
All right. It is holding strong.
Oh my goodness.
Pink Knight, then Stare Squared, then Covita.
All right. Well, I will say the next one, you will have to type in your answer.
Oh, that's right.
It is the bonus question, and it is worth 1,000 points. So best of luck to everyone. I'm going to go to it now. And let's start. When you're looking at Chester face to face, which of his eyes is the green one? Type in your answers.
I had to think about this one.
You had to think about it? He's your cat.
I know. I know. I'm a terrible parent.
I love that you all can type in your own answers, and some of them are amazing. These are so good. Oh, this is cool too. I can actually, if I see an answer that is technically correct that I didn't put as the correct answer, I can click it. So that's cool. Oh, hi, Mr. Animal Lover. I'm glad you made it. We're right at the end, but I'm still glad you were able to hit the stream. That's awesome. All right. I assume most of you probably guessed. I'll admit, in some of the episodes, I flip the images of Chester. So it is a little hard to discern which one is the correct, but it is his left eye. If you're looking at him straight on, his left eye, like so the eye that you're seeing on the left-hand side.
So his right.
Yeah.
But your left.
Yeah. But yeah, so this was a little, it was hard to write this. But 5 of you got it right. Well done. Does that show you all the?
Yes, it does.
Yeah, I think my favorite typed in answer is obviously the one in the middle. Well done. That was very, very good. Very good.
Yes, his right eye.
Yeah.
Anatomical right.
His anatomical right. Which, yeah, I hope I made that. Yeah. I hope that was that was me. that was so funny.
Beautiful.
I also like both. That's good too. Because that is a really intelligent answer. Chester is heterochromatic, so he does have 2 different colored eyes. He has a green eye and a blue eye. All right, so let's look. This is the final leaderboard. Here we go.
Let's see. Covita is in first.
Oh my gosh!
With 4,147 points.
Oh my gosh!
Pink Knight is in second.
Very well done.
3,977.
Good job.
And with 3,944, Stare Squared comes in third.
Well done, and good job to everyone else. This was so much fun. And I'm so excited that Covita ended up winning because I know Covita and it is her birthday.
Oh yeah!
Everybody give a big happy birthday in the chat for Covita, our winner for today's trivia.
Yeah,
that was so much fun.
Happy birthday, Covita.
Let me move you back over here so I can read the chat. I'm glad everyone learned so much and had fun. This is really fun to do.
Yeah.
I
think Covita forgot.
Did you forget it's your birthday? Oops. Stuck it out in fourth. Good job. Everyone did really well. Because honestly, everyone got points, which means everyone at least got one answer correct, which is great. That's super, super awesome. I'm glad you all had fun. And we are doing this every month on the 20th of every month. That way the day changes. That way if people have, obligations that they are unable to avoid certain days, then maybe they can hop on other days. So that's why we specifically chose the 20th. Also, it's really easy to remember the 20th of the month. That's when we're doing it. So we will be here on April 20th, same time. 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Yep.
We'll be
not standard anymore. Eastern Daylight Time.
Is that a thing?
That's what you call it when you're in daylight savings. It's Eastern Daylight.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
so it's like EDT.
We're in EDT right now.
Okay, well,
we were in EST last month.
Time is an illusion.
I mean, that's true. That's
yeah, but we will absolutely be here next month. This was so much fun. I love hanging out with you all. It's awesome.
Yeah. Oh, happy first day of spring too.
Oh yeah,
I forgot
that's
about
right.
that.
Happy first day of spring. I'm so excited for some warm weather. We live in a state that does get cold, and I am ready for like
I'm ready.
Bring on the 90 degrees and like humidity and blasting sun. I'm here for it. I'm so ready.
Yeah.
How about you all? Are you all ready for spring and for warm weather? I'm so glad everyone came to hang out. Look at all the birthday wishes in the chat. Aw, that was really awesome. That was really awesome, everyone. But yeah, let me know. What were the questions good? Did we all feel comfortable with them? If a swordfish fought a shark 10 times, who would win most of the time? Oh my gosh. A swordfish and a shark? I don't know. I'm gonna say a shark. I like sharks, so I have bias.
I have no idea, honestly.
It snowed on the first day of spring. Oh no. I am happy to see the flowers blooming as well. I've been really loving the trees in bloom. We have some sakura trees around here.
Oh yeah.
And
yeah.
They look so good. I love it. Not the pollen. Yeah.
Also fair.
Yeah, I hear ya. All right. Well, thank you everyone for joining us. We have D&D to go play.
Yep.
So we are going to go do that. I hope everyone has a good night or morning if you're not in the nighttime, or day if you're not in the morning time. This was really super awesome. There was a snowstorm on your 0 birthday. On your 0, were you born in a snowstorm?
I think born during a snowstorm.
Okay. But yeah. Oh, and which is stronger, a lion or a tiger? I would say a lion. I'm sorry. I would say a tiger. I think lions tend to hunt in packs. I mean, you get a male lion, and of course, I mean, they're all strong. But a male lion on his own is very strong. But I think tigers are just more like readily equipped to deal with situations on their own. That would be my guess. You were born during a snowstorm. That's crazy. That makes sense for where you were born, though. Yeah, that makes sense. All right. Have a good one, everyone.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for joining us. We'll see you next month on the 20th, apparently 8 p.m. EDT from now on.
Yep.
So yeah.
Well, for the next 6 months.
For the next 6 months. And then we'll see. Yep. All right. Bye, all.
Bye, everyone.